Yeah, yo, welcome to the man cave. Real legends, WNBA news. We about to ring the bell. Leave Diggy, Coach Edd, we got the scoop. On and off the court, watch the power move. Yeah. From the hardwood glory to the locker room chats. We cover it all, ain't no need for no stats. Whoa. Sipping on knowledge, pouring out the truth. Supporting the queens who brings the fire, that's the proof. So sit back, turn it up, let the stories unfold. Yeah, WNBA, we bring the heat, the future's bold. In the man cave where the legends collide. Leaf Diggy and Coach Edd got that East Coast pride. What? WNBA vibes, we breaking it down. From the game to the grind, let's wear that crown. Yeah. Stay tuned in, we keeping it real. The stories of strength and the heart that you feel. Hey. Dishing out knowledge like assists, we aim. Whoa. In the man cave where we elevating the game. Okay. So grab your seat, let the action ignite. Yeah. WNBA, we bring it to light. Keep it tight.
Peace and blessings, everyone. Thank you for tuning in for New York Liberty Courtside with me, Coach Edd, here today to cover the Dallas Wings and the New York Liberty. I appreciate everyone for being here. I'm really excited about this one. This is going to be a tough one for the Liberty. Dallas gave them a go the last time, actually beat them in New York previously early in the year. Right now, New York is without two key players in Leonia Febush and Satu Sabali, but hopefully New York will be able to, take it from there and be able to really hone it in and play together better as a team and hopefully come away with the win. So again, I appreciate everyone for being here. Before I get into this little pregame, make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit the like button for New York Liberty Courtside with me, Coach Edd Sports, the Hardcore Sports Network, the Aboriginal Sports Network. All that information is there for the channels on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, make sure you hit that heart, man. Show a brother some love. If you're on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys tap into the chat. Continue to help grow this channel and get it out into the algorithm. I appreciate you, Daniel Berry, for always being here rocking with me. So, but real quick, this game is going to be interesting. Not only is it, ESPN is highlighting it about the matchup of UConn players, former UConn players, but and you have the head coach there. So it's going to be a real interesting. What's up, Cave? But when we take
background doing one thing.
Oh, okay, no problem. Go ahead, bro. You good? Right now, when you take a look at it, I mean, Paige Bueckers, she was named an all-star starter, 20.2, 20.3 points a game, 3.9 rebounds, 6.1 assists. 0.8 assists. Then you got Jessica Shepard, another one who was named the starter, 14.2 points a game, 11.4 rebounds, 5 assists. New York is going to have to really focus in and contend with them. Then you have AZ Fudd, who's at 13.3, and Arika, who's at 13.1. Arika is also 3.1 rebounds, while Fudd is at 1.9. Arika has 2.8. So their game, is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough challenge for New York, especially after the first game earlier in the season. So what can New York do, especially when you're missing two key players? Now, Sabrina has been back and she's been playing very well. So, she's been stepping up her game. So she's one of the top players in the league when she's on her game. So, and then, of course, you have Jonquel Jones. Now, does Dallas have someone who can contend with Jonquel? And then, of course, Breanna Stewart, who's leading the team at 20.1 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 2.7 assists, 1.4 blocks. I mean, she's always getting critical blocks. Jonquel's at 15.1. She has 9 rebounds, 2.8 assists, and 1.1 blocks. So, they're going to be protecting the paint. Now, Satu is out, so, but Sabrina is now back with this is going to be her 10th game, 10.3 points a game, 3.6 rebounds, 3.7 assists. So, can she continue to grow? And then Pauline Ostier, the rookie, has been doing very well. If you look at the breakdown, they have overall 6 players who are averaging in double figures. Now you're losing 2 of them, but with Ostier, Sabrina, Jonquel, and Brianna, you have some good talent there. You have Maureen Johannes, who's almost there, 9.2 points per game. Tonight, I believe Rebecca Gardner is going to be starting. I saw someone say that on Twitter. I didn't get any confirmation, but New York is going to have to really, number one, hit the boards. They're going to have to play fundamentally sound. They're going to have to get John Quell down into the paint and move that ball around. So that's going to be key for me with the game, with this game for New York. So that's what they're going to have to do to really to be able to take care of Dallas. Because again, like I said, that first game, that was a tough one. For them to lose early in the season. Now it's a little bit different. So we'll see, what happens as we go along with the season. And Sabrina, like I said, the last couple of games, now she played well against Vegas and Minnesota. So those are 2 top teams in the league. So, is her game starting to ascend, and is she going to be playing a lot better? And you have to get something from the bench. You have to get something. Maureen Johannes is definitely going to have to step it up today, and she's going to have to really play and get into double digits in terms of point production. She can't keep disappearing the way she has, as of late. Hanju, you're going to have to get something from them. And coach, you have to work Renija Laney into the system. I mean, it doesn't seem like they are clicking. I don't know what it is with those two, but um, you're going to need Benija. She can play that defense. We know as New York Liberty fans what she has done in the past and how vital she has been to the success of this team. She's a good defender. She can play. She can get you buckets whenever necessary. Yes, she is coming back from injury last year. She has been trying to play herself back into play. So, yes, you're going to need her. And Carrera, I think she's more getting acclimated to the WNBA after playing so many years internationally. She is a big. She's roughly about 6'3". There are moments she's smart. I will give her that. There are times where she does seem a bit um, where she's getting outplayed a little bit by the competition. But I think that's more of her just getting familiar. She does have a nice stroke whenever she does. I remember her when she first came out here, double digits right off the bat, and I said, "Oh, okay, she's going to be a good player." But she started to back off a little bit as she gets familiar with the league, and the league gets familiar with her. So hopefully she can step it up. And again, like I said, Hanju, if she can start getting those threes and use her length. I mean, 6'11". There's nobody in the league as tall as her. So all she has to do is really literally just get her hands in the air, play vertically, and she alters shot. So, but New York is going to need their bench today to help the starters. That's some of the things I'm going to be looking for. We're roughly about maybe 6-7 minutes away from tip off. So, we'll see what happens. So this is a big game. Both teams, I believe, are what they're both. Hold on a second. Let me bring that. Yeah, they're both 13-8. So let me bring up the game cast. Yeah, both teams are 13-8. So they're in tied for 4th place in the league. So that's going to be. This is basically going to be for 4th place. So they're both trying to see if they can come away with the win and get into the 4th seed, because you actually have Minnesota, you have Las Vegas, and you have Golden State, who are currently ahead of them. So, and the loser of this, can actually possibly drop down to about 6 or 7, depending. So, because you actually have Indiana right behind them, you have Atlanta right behind them. So let me take a quick look here at the standings. Let me see if I can pull that up for us to see where the standings are. And sorry about the background noise. Here goes the standings. So when we take a look here, yeah, here you go. Dallas and the Liberty are basically tied at 4. Indiana is right behind them with Atlanta, like I had said before. So there's a possibility they could, the loser can drop down to 6, maybe 7. Let me double check. I don't think either one of those teams are playing today. Yeah, the Sky. So yeah, they can. The loser will probably fall down to 6. So it's going to be key. This game's going to be intense. So it's a big one. So Cave, are you back? No, okay, he's in the background. So, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at in reference to this game. Hopefully, New York can play well and do what is necessary to come away with this win. So, but again, both teams are saying about 5 minutes to tip off. So there we have it. Can New York use their length? They have more length than Dallas. I mean, Dallas does have Yi Jiri. She's about 6'7", 6'8". They have a couple of players who are tall in height, but New York, overall does usually have good height. With Stewie at 6'4", Jonquel 6'6", Hanju 6'11", Carrera 6'3" or 6'4". So they do have some length, but Dallas also has speed in the backcourt and on the wings. So that's where New York is has to be mindful, and they have to play fundamentally sound. I always stress and say the same things with New York. They always seem to come out, play 5 out, and have Jonquel shooting threes. But for me, is get Jonquel in the paint, force the defenses to try and collapse on her, and let her kick the ball out to the open player, even if the ball has to rotate a couple of spots before you get an open shot. Defensively, what are you going to do? I mean, there's a lot of times they play zone, and they also use that 2-2-1 trap to in the backcourt to slow down the opposition. I understand what you're trying to do, and then they drop into that 2-3 zone. On occasion it'll be the 3-2 zone, but New York is, defensively, they have to bring it today. And you have to be able to handle Bueckers. If you can play her one on one and not let her penetrate the way she does. I mean, she has good footwork, a very great shot. So she can get her shot off anywhere, whether it's from deep. She can get into the paint, score from the paint. She can hit you from the midi. Like I said, she facilitates very well. She to me is the key to everything. And then you don't want to let Arika get off. When Arika starts getting off and she starts scoring 20, 25 points, it creates a lot of problems for the opposition. And it helps Paige a little bit more and the other players. And then again, like I said, Jessica Shepard's playing very well this year. She's come out of, she's a big surprise to me. I wasn't expecting her to play to the level that she's been playing this year, but kudos to her. And she's really helped Dallas, be one of the top teams in the league. So this is going to be a big matchup, especially for New York. Not only for redemption, but you lost the first game in New York. This is the next game in New York. You can't lose both of those games at home to Dallas, because even if you end up right where you are by the end of the season, guess who you probably would end up playing for the most part? It will probably be Dallas. So, you want to fight and you want to keep moving up the standings, and hopefully you can get the number 1 seed, but that's a long one. Right now it's just, take care of this and then down the road, see if you can move up, within the top 2 or 3 in the league. So we'll see what happens going forward. Excuse me. So, but again, and Stewie, again, Stewie, has to continue to play the way she has been playing. For the most part, she's been putting this team on her back, and she's been carrying them, for the whole season. Now, her 3-point shot hasn't been there, and I think if her 3-point shot, if she was more efficient with her 3-point shot, she would be higher in the MVP race in the league. She probably could be in the top two. So, um, that's going to be key. Like I said, Sabrina and Stewie right off the bat, and John Quill. Those three are really going to have to carry this team, and you're going to need the reserves to definitely step up. Hanju, John Quill Jones off the bench, Pauline Ostier as a starter, Benijah Laney. I'm going to need her, whether it's on the defensive end and a little bit of offense. We're going to need her for her to step up and contribute and help New York. Hanju, with her 3-point shot, does she pull a big away from the lane? If she starts hitting, then that allows Sabrina, even on the pick and roll with Han, pick and pop with Han, where, she can either attack the paint or she can kick it out to Hanju, off the pick and pop for the 3-point shot. So, but again, right now, they're just going through the pre-games on ESPN. For those of you who are looking, you have Gino Oriema, Robin Roberts, two of the top, coach and commentators in all of sports on the call. So right now, we're just waiting for the tip off. You see Dallas on the court. So Rika, Paige, can't see who else is out there. So make sure you guys, like I said, hit the like button for all the channels here. But yeah, Paige Becker, Rika, AZ Fudd, Jessica Shepard, and Awak Hewer, who are going to be the starting five for Dallas. And then, of course, Astier, Ionescu, Gardner, Stewart, and Jonquil Jones. New York is down two of their top players in Leona Phoebish and Satu Sabli. They are both out with injuries. So that's going to be tough right there. Literally 20 points that you're going to be taking off of the floor for New York. So, so here we go. We're going to be getting ready for the jump. New York is in their alternate. I don't want to say teal, but it's their Brooklyn uniforms. So there you have it. And Awak is a little bit taller than, she's about 6'7". So here we go. And ball's up. And Dallas wins the tip. Shepard taking it down, going off of John Quell, and puts the ball up over John Quell. Inbounds to Ostier. Dallas is up 2-0. Ostier over the half court, guarded by Paige. Screened by Stewie. Stewie got a feed off from Sabrina, laid it in, and it's now 2-2. Inbound to Paige. Paige is guarded by Rebecca Gardner. Tossed it over to Shepard. Shepard's looking, got the ball and she got the ball over to Paige. Paige missed the shot. Up to Gardner into the lane. Bobbled the ball, got the ball over to Sabrina. Sabrina now got the ball stolen by AZ Fudd. AZ Fudd is sprinting up the court, got by Stewie right to the half court, and she hit the shot. Now inbounded to Sabrina. Dallas is up 4-2. Sabrina's coming over half court, over to Stewie, over to Ostier, got the screen from John Quell, over to Sabrina on the weak side. Put the shot up. She missed it. Rebound by Gardner over to Sabrina. John Quell with a corner fake and with the three, and she hits. And now it is 5-4 New York. Paige Bueckers bringing the ball up the left side over half court, guarded by Ostier. Tipped by Ostier in the back court. And she recovered, switch over with into the lane to Shepard, who had Gardner. She had Ostier on her. 6-5 over to Sabrina. over the half court, over to Ostier, down the lane to pitch out to Sabrina. Sabrina got the screen over to Jonquel into Stewie. Stewie with the shot, and she hits. Now it is 7-6 New York, 7:50 and counting. Inbounds to Paige, back to a walk over to Fudd to over to Shepherd, over to Arika over to Paige, into the lane, over to a walk's down the lane, up, missed the shot, rebound by Sabrina. Sabrina now had the ball stolen. Down by Shepherd. Shepherd's shot is up. She missed it. Rebounded to a walk. Fake down the lane. Missed. And rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And tossed and bad pass by Jonquel. Lazy pass. And it was hard for Ostier, and it went out of bounds. Sometimes Jonquel with those underhanded passes, and it's bad. Inbounds to Paige, over to Shepherd on the right, over to a walk. A walk's looking over to Paige, who got the screen. They blitzed her over to a walk, over to Shepherd in the lane, and she's up and in. Shepherd is really hitting them, getting right to the rim, and she's doing a good job. Over to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones spin. She missed. Rebound to by a walk. Paige Bueckers is bringing it down over at half court. Over to Shepherd. Shepherd is coming into the lane. Kicked it back out to a walk at the top. Over to Bueckers. Bueckers with the fake. With the deep three. She missed. Sabrina with the rebound. Sabrina's bringing the ball up over half court. Guarded by AZ Fudd. Kicked over to Jonquel Jones. Tried to get it in the lane to Stewie, who had the mismatch, and it was a kickball. So it's going to be a side out for New York. 6:21 on the clock. Inbound to Jonquel, over to Rebecca Gardner. Rebecca Gardner penetrated, kicked it back out to Stewie. Stewie is now setting up the offense, over to Sabrina. Sabrina with the floater. She missed. Rebound by Shepherd. Shepherd is bringing the ball up. And now deflected, and it's now out of bounds. Over to Stewie. And up and in. And New York is now up 9-8. Stole the ball. Rebecca Gardner missed. Rebounded by Jonquel. And there goes Shepherd right into the lane. All right, Dallas is up 10-9. Ostier down the lane, over to Jonquel. Jonquel's with a deep three, and she hits for another one. Now it is 12-10. 5:15 and counting. Inbound to Paige. Paige is now bringing it up, guarded by Rebecca Gardner. Over to half court and over to Arika. Over to Awak. Back to Arika, who hits the midi. It's now tied 12-12. New York inbounds to Ostier, coming up over the right side. Ostier has the screen by Gardner. Over to Stewie at the top of the key. Stewie down the lane for the layup. And it's now 14-12. Inbounds to Paige. Back to Awak. Over the half court to Shepherd. Over to Paige. Paige with the backhand pass to Shepherd, who missed the midi. Rebound by Jonquel, over to Rebecca Gardner up the left side. Over to Jonquel after a screen by Ostier. Jonquel over to Sabrina. Sabrina to Jonquel. Over to Ostier. Fake. Ostier with the back spin and the layup. 16-12 right now. Inbound to Paige, bringing it up over the right side. Now she's double team over to Awak. Arika with the deep three. She missed. It's the air ball, rebounded by Stewie. Stewie's bringing it up over the left. She's coming down the lane, and the shot is blocked by Awak out of bounds. 3:55 on the clock, 17 on the shot clock. And looks like it's a timeout right now for on the game. Don't know who called the timeout. So there you have it, 16-12 right now New York is up over Dallas right now. So teams are still filling each other out, but they're making their moves, they're making their plays in terms of the game. So let's take a quick look here at the box score. And you have for Dallas, Jessica Shepard with 8 points. A lot of it is right there at the basket. Awak is no points. Arika has 2 points on 1 or 2 shooting. Paige has no points. AZ Fudd has no points. So when we take a look at Dallas, Stewie and Jonquel Jones both have 6 points. Austin has 4 points. So that's pretty much it. Sabrina and Rebecca are both 0 for 3 combined. And when we look at the team stats, you have Dallas shooting 46% on 6 of 13 shooting. New York is 7 of 13 for 54%, 2 of 4 for 3, while Dallas is 0 for 3. In terms of the rebounds, New York is out rebounding 8 to 4. They're also with the assists 7 to 4. And the block shots, has 2, New York has nothing. In terms of turnovers, New York has 3. They've given up 4 points off of turnovers, while Dallas has 2 and only given up 2 points. So point in the paint, both are 10 points with point in the paint. So there you have the overall stats real quick in terms of player as well as shots. The team stats. So there you have it, 16 to 12. New York is up over Dallas right now. So we'll see what happens, but both teams are attacking the paint, especially with the pick and roll. You have Jessica Shepard doing a very good job of just cutting right to the rim, and Dallas is finding her right there so she can have an easy shot right there at the rim. So New York has to do a better job of identifying her and taking away, because when she shot her midi, she wasn't good there. So and New York has to do a good job, even though Jonquel has 2 3-pointers. That's the thing. Like I said, I would prefer, getting her down into the box, even if you work her off of a screen and just get her down there. You did that with Stewie. I got her a mismatch, but it was a kickball on the play. So we'll see what happens as we go from there. So we'll be coming back to action. Like I said, 3:55 on the clock. And right now, it looks like they're talking about Paige Bueckers. Her points at UConn, one of the most prolific players there at UConn. So kudos to her. But, let's see what happens. And Stewie, of course, at UConn, 4-time champion at UConn. So there you have it. So we'll see what happens as we go forward. So it looks like New York should have the ball, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you have some changes. Alana Smith is in now. So, yeah, New York has the ball into Stewie. Stewie has the ball. She's down the lane. And there's a foul on the play, blocking foul. So she's going to go to the line shooting 2. So good job on the pick and roll and to attack the lane and then get the foul. What's up, Tyrone? Thanks for tapping in, man. Appreciate you. So Stu's going to line shooting 2. And her first one is up and it is good. So 3:50 will be on the clock. You also have Johannesson as well as Benai Delaney for New York. Second shot is up and it is good. And Dallas inbound. And ball is coming over to half court. I don't know who that is, who's in, switched over. It looks like New York is in the zone. Back out. There's the deep 3. Miss. She rebounded by Shepard. Missed shot by Paige. And another missed shot by Alana Smith, rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Jonquel brings the ball over the half-court line. She's guarded by Fudd. Over to Benija. You set that back up. You should have just kept it. They took the mismatch. Stewie's going down. The lane, miss. Sabrina went in for the finger roll, miss. Rebound by Shepard. Pushing on the fast break. Straight down the lane. Kicked over to Smith. Over to Shepard. Over to Paige. and Paige with the shot, and it's now 18-14 New York. A good movement by Dallas there. Stewie with the ball, bringing it over to Johannes. Johannes with the screen down to Benijah in the lane. Benijah got the ball blocked by Bueckers, and it is out of bounds. So it is now a good job right there. Good movement by Dallas. And it'll be down under the baseline for New York. 2:38. And New York is inbounding the ball over to Johannes. Johannes with the kick away three. Over to Hanju, who's in the lane now, and went down with the layup. And it's now 20-14. And I don't know who that is who just torched New York right there, and went down to score a layup. Benijah brings the ball over to half court. I got the screen over to Stewie. Stewie at the top, guarded by Smith. Working with Sabrina. Over to Sabrina at the top. Right at the three-point line, guarded by Stewie with the deep three. Missed. And rebounded by Alana Smith. Alana Smith is bringing the ball up, guarded by Hanju. And got the ball to Paige Bueckers on the left. Bueckers is going down the lane. Ball is up. She missed. Shepard got the rebound. That girl is a beast. There's a shot and in. So it's now 20-18. Ball into Johannes, who brings the ball over the half court line. Over to Stewie, to Han. Over to Benijah. Benijah with the deep three and misses. Still a good look. Rebound by Shepard. Nobody is stopping the ball. Shepard gets the ball over to Paige Bueckers. Bueckers working, got Hanju on her. Switched over, taking a deep three, and she missed. Stewie with the ball. Stewie's taking it, and they called a charge on Stewie. Stewie just ran over Paige Bueckers. So that's an offensive foul. Stewie was pushing the ball, but it was a 1-on-3, and Bueckers was standing right there in front of her. Should have pulled the ball, should have slowed the ball up and let her teammates come down to help her out. So Bueckers is still on the ground, just shaking it off, and looks like she's talking. I don't know who she's talking to, but Stewie, yeah, that's a charge on Stewie. Like I said, Stewie would have been better suited to just pull the ball back out. Bueckers was right there in front of her with two of her teammates on either side of her. So, and she just ran over her. So that's going to be the first foul on Stewie. I don't know. They keep showing the replay. All right, looks like the ball is in, but okay, the ball's over to half court. Ball over to Eureka. Eureka has the screen from Smith, and Ostier fouled her. So Ostier has, she fights hard. I give her that, but she has to be smart when she fights over and understand that Eureka is very crafty, and she just stopped right in front of her and allowed her to climb up her back. So it's going to be a side out for Dallas. Ball's in. New York is in the zone. Got the ball over to Shepard. Shepard missed the shot over to she got her own rebound, and she missed the shot and was knocked out of bounds by Smith. 34.1 on the clock. New York will have a side out, will be inbounding the ball. Ostier is bringing the ball over half court. And Stewie just picked up a second foul on the screen. That was a bad screen right there by Stewie. She wasn't set. It doesn't look like she was set. So that's going to be her second foul. Inbound to Dallas. 30.7 seconds. New York is still in the zone. Ostier is extending the zone. Switch over. Stewie has it. Ball switch over to Eureka with a deep three. She missed it. Rebounded by Ostier. Austier's bringing the ball up slowly, 10.2 and counting. Screen from Hanju. Austier's down the lane. Tried to get it to Stewie, stolen by Erika, tossed it up at half court, and that's the end of the first quarter. So it's going to be 20-18 New York at the end of the first quarter. So some sloppy play right now for both teams for the most part. 2 fouls on Stewie, so she's probably going to have to sit from that. So, but here we have it. Jessica Shepard still 8 points, but she has 6 rebounds, so she's doing a good job. And she has, looks like they don't break it down. I think she has 2 or 3 offensive. Erika has 2 points, Bueckers 2, Fudd 2, and Odyssey Sims, that's who came in. Okay, so she has 4 points on 2 or 3 shooting. Stewie has 8 points, but again, like I said, 2 personal fouls, so she's probably going to be sitting. Jonquil with 6, Austier with 4, and Hanju with 2 points. So Sabrina is 0 for 3. So we're going to definitely need her to step up in terms of, her play, especially if Stewie's going down to the bench and have to sit on the bench, and Jonquil is going to have to step up. In terms of shooting, Dallas is 9 of 25 for 36%. New York is 8 of 19 for 40%. 3-point shooting, 0 for 8 for Dallas, 2 for 7 for New York, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Reboundings are about even, 12 to 11 for New York. Assists are about the same, 7 to 6 for New York. Steals, Dallas has 3, New York has 2. Blocks, Dallas has 3, New York has none. Turnovers, New York has 6, Dallas has 2. Points in the paint, Dallas has 14, New York has 2. So there you have it. That's the breakdown, of these stats right now. So, but again, New York has to do a little bit better job. What's up, Cade?
What's good? Ooh. Slow first quarter, man. Slow first quarter.
Yeah, very slow first quarter. So I don't know what happened to my camera. So
and Stewie got 2 fouls already. Mm-hmm. Oh man, not good.
Yeah, and Sabrina is 0 for 3 right now, so she's going to need to step it up. Jonquil, needs to get into the paint. Like I said, she's shooting threes, but you need her in the paint right now because Dallas can't handle her if she's down in the paint. But again, coach, runs that system where he runs the 5 out. So I don't know how much you've seen of the game so far. So.
I watched some of it and stuff like that. So I'm going to take this second quarter and see what goes on, man. These guys got to come on in the second quarter. Sabrina going to have to shoot better. Benaja, I don't know what's going on with Benaja. I mean, I know she's injured last year, but it's like she got to get her stuff, get her bearings right. Got to get her bearings right. And they keep showing old clips of the league when it first started, man. Look at these, man. The Utah Stars. I remember, is that Tammy Reese? I think that's Tammy Reese that played with for the Stars. She kind of looked like her, like she played with what's the name at Virginia? She played with Dawn Staley at Virginia.
Dawn Staley, yeah. Sting in there, yeah.
I could be wrong, but so many memories, man. All right, about to start the second quarter, man. Liberties, like I said, started off good, and then they just fizzled at the end. So about to start the second quarter, Jonquil Jones will look to inbounds, and Dallas looked like they're going with a smaller lineup. They're going with a 3-guard lineup with Isaiah James, Odyssey Sims. All right, Liberties with the ball. Austier over to what's that? Phoebish? No, Johannes, who just took it down the lane and laid it up and in. So good second quarter start. All right, Wings with the ball. Zaya James in the lane. Back out to Odyssey Sims, and it's Liberty ball. And Odyssey Sims is like trying to hurry up and the Liberty's inbound the ball. So Liberty had the ball. Austier with the ball into the front court. Austier with the ball. Looking fine. Johannes around Jonquil. Johannes, a 3-point shot is up. No good, but she is fouled by Isaiah James. So Marine Johannes will be at the free throw line. I think it was 3, so she'll be at the free throw line for 3. Isaiah James, that's mother boy. That's his niece or something like that. Or Stephon Castle's sibling. So Yeah, so hey, both of them end up in Texas. He with the Spurs and she with the Wings. All
Mm-hmm.
right, Johannes' first free throw is up and it's good. So good start of second quarter for the Liberty, just like how they started out the first quarter. Johannes' second free throw was also good. Who's 14 for the Liberty?
That's Carrera. That should be
Carrera.
Rachel Carrera.
I keep forgetting her name, Carrera. All right, and her Johannes' third free throw is also good, so she hit all three, 25-18. All right, Odyssey Sims with the ball for the Wings. Sims looking, finds Shepard, back to Sims. Sims at the elbow, Sims. And Liberty are in the zone. Over to Arika. Over to James. Now to Odyssey Sims in the lane, guarded by Benaja. Odyssey, fall away, jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by JJ. And here comes the Liberty. JJ with the ball ahead to Benaja. Benaja, she should have just kept on going. She would have got fouled. Over to Astier. Astier with the ball. Back out to John Quell. Back to Astier. Astier around the John Quell screen. Astier in the lane. Back out to Benaja. Fake the shot. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Benaja got to hurry up. Benaja in the lane. Benaja shot off the glass and no good. Rebounded by Shepard. Man, Shepard's like a rebounding magnet. Shepard down the lane. Back out to Isaiah James. Pull up 3-point shot is up and good. 25-21. Yeah, these three guards is they coming in to score.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Liberty with the ball. Astier with the ball. Over to Johannes. Her 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by who else? Shepard. Shepard with the ball. Shepard at the top of the key. Over to Alana Smith. Smith with the ball. Looking. Finds Sims. Sims guarded by Benaja. Sims at the top of the key. Sims over to Shepard. Shepard backdoor to Elena Smith. Shot is up. Good and a foul. So not good defense by the Liberty. Shepard will be at the free throw line. Elena Smith will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. She got backdoor. She got the position on Johannes.
Mm-hmm.
And her free throw is up, and it's good. And it's a 1-point game now. 25-24. It was just 25-18. All right, Carrera with the ball. Inbounds to Astier. Astier into the front court, guarded by James. Astier around the John Quell screen at the top of the key. Now around the Carrera screen at the elbow. Looking for finds Johannes. Johannes with the ball. Johannes down low to Carrera, and it's look like it's a foul on the play. This is that Becker. Yeah, Paige took a good shot from Stewie. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Liberty with the ball. Inbounds to Astier at the top of the key. Astier at the elbow now. Astier around the John Quell screen. Astier in the lane. Back out to Carrera. Out to Astier. Her 3-point shot is no good, and Liberty's going cold. All right, Elena Smith with the ball. Ahead to Paige Bueckers. Paige with the ball over to Shepard. Back to Paige. Out to Elena Smith. A 3-point shot is up. No good. And Paige Bueckers gets the rebound. Liberty got to rebound the ball. Backdoor to Paige, who lays it up and in. Timeout on the floor. Liberty with the score. Dallas 26, New York 25. 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Dallas is on a 9-0 run right now. An 8-0 run.
Right now, like you said, New York, the thing that bothers me is you're not putting John Quell Jones down in the paint. Or you're not using her effectively with the screen. Get her in the screen and let her attack the paint. Because the opportunity is really there. I'm seeing it plain as day. It just I don't understand why they don't really try to work her down into the lane. Why they try to keep her out on the outside. I get being a stretch five, but get her down inside the paint. And in worst case scenario, she draws fouls, and you get them causing fouls, and now you get to the free throw line a lot easier. But again, that's just me, the way I see it. They're not doing a good job. And the way they're attacking, and they have opportunities in attacking the paint, Ostier, Sabrina, but they're just not hitting those shots. they have to hit those shots when they have those opportunities. But let's take a quick look here at the box score. Shepherd, 8 points, 8 rebounds. Rika still 2 points. Bueckers 4 points. Fudd 2 points. Smith 3 points. James 3 points. Odyssey Sims 4 points. So they're getting 10 points off of their bench. Stewie with 8. John Quill still with 6. Austier with 4. Hahn with 2. And Johannes with 5. So, they're getting a little something off of their bench. They just need to be a little bit more efficient in terms of that overall. Dallas is up to 40% in shooting, 12 of 30. New York is 9 of 23 for 39%. Dallas is 1 for 10 for three-pointers, 2 of 9 for New York. Both teams are perfect from the free throw line. Dallas is out rebounded New York 15 to 13, 6 of those with offensive rebounds. So they have to do a better job on the offensive boards. 9 to 8 for Dallas in terms of assists. Still leading with blocks. Turnovers 5-4, and points in the paint 18 to 14. So the points are there in the paint. They just have to hit. So and they need to do a better job for themselves in terms of that. But go ahead, you got it.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, what we said, they started off hot again in the beginning of the second quarter, and Dallas is right here. Dallas gonna come back on an 8-0 run, but the Liberty's got to score, man. We need other people to step up and score. Astia got to score. Johannes has got to score. John Quell, got to get John Quell going, man. Got to get her in the post, man. Like you said, we got the height advantage. Hey, isolate, man, and get her in the post by herself. I mean, just throw the ball over the top and just get a backdoor layup, man. Come on. Simple.
Exactly. So make sure you guys hit the like button for everyone there. Cave's information there. Make sure you put it in the chat, for them, Cave, so they know your info is there.
Yeah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, to Coach Edd Sports, the Man Cave Podcast, Hardcore Sports Network, the Aboriginal Sports Network. Man, make sure you go and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is hit the follow button for Hardcore Sports, Aboriginal Sports, Coach Edd Sports, the Man Cave Podcast, Escott Media. All right, back to action. Johannes with the ball over to Sabrina. Her three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by a walk. Over to Bueckers. Bueckers with the ball. Bueckers into the front court. Over to a walk at the elbow. Walk with the ball now. Dribbling. Finds Bueckers. Bueckers back to a walk down the lane. Back out to Elena Smith. Her shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Johannes. And here comes the Liberty. Liberties is on a little slump. Rebecca Gardner with the ball now. Gardner into the lane. Gardner thought she was going to shoot out to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel back out to Johannes. Three-point shot is good, but they stop the play on the floor. Call a foul on the – man, it's like needed that three-point shot.
I don't get that.
They call an offensive foul? Let me see. What is the call? Official review. They reviewing the play. Let me see what. Jessica Shepard, 2019 NCAA champion at Notre Dame. So she's came up from Notre Dame with Enrique, Jewel Lloyd, Skylar Diggins, the Fighting Irish, Olivia Miles, and them too. What's saying? That's all. Odyssey Sims. Odyssey Sims is a vet.
We don't even know who the foul was on.
Yeah, I was trying to see who it was. Oh, they started trying to say the foul was on Enrique, moving into Jonquel. Enrique trying to fight over the screen.
Okay.
So let me see but Jessica
Shepard.
You
could have let that go.
Right. All right, back to action. Liberty with the ball. Sabrina with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Johannes. Johannes in the lane. Back out to Sabrina in the corner. Sabrina Guarded by Isaiah James. Around to Stewie, who's back in the game. I'll say Sabrina, 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded and out of bounds. It'll be the Dallas ball. Liberties are, like I said, they're in a slump. All right, quickly inbounds to Bueckers. Bueckers quickly into the front court. Over to Smith. Over to a walk. Now to Isaiah James. Isaiah James in the lane. Floater is up and good. And it's a 3-point game, 28-25. Liberties quickly inbounds to Johannes. Over to Stewie. Back to Johannes. Johannes with the ball. Out to JJ. JJ over to Sabrina. Sabrina in the lane. Sabrina backdoor to Rebecca Gardner. But Gardner now they got the ball in the corner. And, man, the Liberty, like I said, they have just gone ice cold. Gardner with the ball. Gardner in the lane. Gardner shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by a walk. Ahead to Paige Bueckers. Bueckers quickly into the front court to Isaiah James. Pull up 3-point shot as an air ball, but rebounded by Enrique. Over to Bueckers. Bueckers out to a walk. Fakes the 3-point shot out to Elena Smith. Her 3-point shot is up and good and is a 6-point game. Johannes inbounds to Sabrina, and like I said, Liberty has not scored. Stewie with the ball over to Johannes. Johannes around a Sabrina screen. Step back, 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Elena Smith. And here comes the wings. Smith quickly down the lane. Shot is up. No good. And she somehow get the rebound. A walk gets the rebound. A walk. 3-point shot from the corner is good. And it's a 9-point game, 34-25. Side Liberty quickly inbounds Sabrina with the ball into the front court. Sabrina over to, and ball, is it stolen? It is stolen, but it's a foul on Rebecca Gardner. So, man, yo, the Wings are on a 16-0 run. 16-0. Definitely not what we needed. We started this quarter off strong, and then we just going ice cold. All right, Wings with the ball now. Wings will inbound. All right, Bueckers with the ball looking. Finds Enrique. Back to Bueckers. Bueckers with the ball. Guarded by Astier at the logo. Over to Smith. In the corner to a walk. Again, another 3-point shot is good. And it's a 12-point game, 37-25. And why he's not calling timeout? All right, Liberty with the ball. Jonquel at the top of the key. Over to Astier around the screen. Astier with the ball now. Astier looking. Finds Rebecca Gardner. Downloaded Jonquel Jones. Shot is up. No good, but she's fouled. And they trying to say the foul was on the floor. All right, so Jonquel will be at the free throw line. But, man, Liberty just got hit with a 19-0 run. And Jonquel's first free throw is up and is good.
Yeah, New York is just totally rattled right now, the way it looks. But I'll wait.
What the heck is the New York Liberty doing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, Jonquel makes both free throws and it's a 10-point game. All right, Wings with the ball. Bueckers ahead to a walk into the front court, over to back to Bueckers. Down a walk in the paint, out to Bueckers. Guarded by Astier at the elbow. Bueckers out to Fudd. Now down to Shepard. And they call an offensive foul on Dallas, so it will be Liberty ball. Don't know. It's calling on Shepard. Don't know what was that, but we'll take it. Said Liberty's are struggling. They need anything to get going. They got to get going. They got to put the ball in the bucket.
You also have to stop letting Shepard take over this game right now.
All right, Liberty's with the ball. Sabrina over to Hanju. Zhu with the ball over to Gardner. Gardner with the ball. Gardner looking, trying to find Zhu. Finds Hanju down low against Shepard. She keeps moving out. Hanju shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bueckers ahead to Enrique. Enrique with the ball ahead to Shepard down the lane. Lays it up and in on Hanju. Come on, you should have blocked that. 39-27. Liberty quickly inbounds. Sabrina over to Stewie into the front court. Stewie backdoor to Sabrina. and she blows the layup. And the Wings get the ball. Wings into the front court. Quickly ahead to Arike, who lays it up and in. And it's a 14-point game, 41-27. Liberty quickly inbounds. Stewie, I don't know why this coach is allergic to calling timeout. You got to call a timeout and wake these players up. Stewie down the lane, off the glass and in. Much needed, 41-29. But the Wings are on fire right now. Quickly inbounds to Elena Smith. Over to AZ Fudd, who fakes the corner shot, comes in and lays the ball in. And finally, timeout on the floor, New York, with the score, Dallas 43, New York 29, 2:16 left to go before the half. What is going on, man?
There's one thing I wanted to say. There was earlier in the game where Rebecca Gardner was trying to get the ball into Jonquel Jones, and I don't know what happened, but I watched Jonquel Jones' attitude where the ball came into her, but she tapped it right back out to Rebecca and then told her to go right down the lane or, try and take it down the lane, whatever. Like I said, this team, the way they play, I just don't get what they're trying to do offensively, and that's all I've heard about this guy. Great offensive mind, but it's I get the Golden State philosophy, but when you have a big like Jonquel Jones, there are ways to play the 5 out, but to also have the big play in the lane and take advantage of that. And he's regulated Jonquel Jones to, just like I said, a stretch 5, and that's not her game. She's also good in the post. Yes, I'm putting a lot on this head coach. I admit it, but it seems to be more. And like you said, Cave, that run, why wasn't he taking timeouts?
Right. I mean, like, he wants to keep his timeouts.
I just, like I said, a lot of the issues that I see with this team, I place on the coach more than I do the players. But I'm also a coach, and I'm very hard on coaches. You know that. You've seen me. I'm more on coaches than I am players. So, I just don't get it. It's befuddling, with this coach. So, but
I'm just saying, they were just up 25-18. I mean, that looked like that was like eons ago. It's like now it's down 43-29. We've only scored 4 points.
Yeah, and they've scored
first
20.
Minute. Right.
And they've scored, what, 25 points?
25 points in this quarter, too. I think we scored 7.
Hold on. I'll look it up.
No, it was 20. It was 20 after one. It was 2018, right? 2018. Scored 9 points. We scored 9 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the... Oops, that's the game cast. Box score. Where is it? Yeah, usually I have the quarter breakdown. I don't even have that.
Oh yeah, it's up. It's 25-9. It's up. It's up way up the top at go box score and just scroll up. It's like it's up. It's up there.
Yeah, I was trying to see it. Yeah, I don't see the quarter.
Oh, yours ain't showing the quarter. You probably got to hit that refresh button or something like that.
Let me see. That's what I'm doing now.
It's still not.
Yeah, no, it's not giving me the quarter.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I got it. It's 25-9 in this quarter though. 25-9. So we've been outscored by 16 in this quarter.
Yeah. I mean, and Jessica Shepard, I'm like, wow, she's that good. She's that elite. The way she's been playing.
All right, Liberty's with the ball. This is the problem. Liberty's been bringing the ball up. They have a lot of empty trips over to Stewie. Stewie at the top of the key, guarded by Shepard. Stewie in the lane and blocked by a walk from behind. Ball is Bueckers with the ball now. Bueckers into the front court, guarded by Astier. Bueckers looking, finds Shepard. Shepard down the lane. Shepard floater is up and good, and it's up to a 16-point game, 45-29. So they just getting the points in the paint, taking it right to the paint and getting the easy buckets. All right, Liberty's with the ball. Back out to Stewie. Back to Hanju. And that's nothing. Hanju got the size and all this stuff. Hanju and Jonquel. Stewie in the lane. Sabrina lane. Her shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bueckers. And that's another thing. They just been missing a lot of easy shots. Bueckers
Mhm.
around a Shepherd screen. Bueckers jump shot up and no good. Rebounded by Anjou over to Stewie. 1:17 left to go. Over to Rebecca Gardner in the lane, and she is fouled. So Rebecca Gardner will be at the free throw line.
Mm.
This is a quarter from hell from the Liberty. This is a nightmare quarter for the Liberty. All right, Rebecca Gardner at the free throw line. The first free throw was good. You would think this game was close. This game was very, very close. Now it's a blowout for right now. And her second free
Mhm.
throw is up, and that's also good. 45-31. Minute 14 left to go. Can Liberty close out a strong, finish out the quarter strong? All right, Wings with the ball. Bueckers throws quickly ahead to Fudd. Her 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Stewie. Stewie with the ball into the front court. Stewie. Now she finds in the lane out to Jonquel, out to Sabrina. Sabrina out to Stewie. Stewie trying to finds Jonquel, and she is fouled. So Jonquel look like she's fouled by Bueckers. So Jonquel will be at the free throw line. 51 seconds left to go in the quarter.
And that's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I said. Get her in the paint. Cause fouls. Get to the free throw line. That also helps later in the game.
Mm-hmm. And they call a timeout, or they're going to challenge the play because Paige Bueckers is saying she got elbowed by Jonquel. So we'll see what happens. It's 51 seconds left to go in the quarter, but
Okay, wait a minute. I have to rewind this and see. Because I thought that was a foul.
I thought it was a foul too. But like I said, I haven't. I see the play again. If you saw, it's like, does she probably get one of those chicken wing, like, you know what I'm saying? Before she...
Let's see. Jonquel. Paige tried to undercut her and fouled where the ball was coming in. Now again, I'm up and behind the play, so
Mhm.
yeah, we'll need to see a different angle, going forward. But that looked like a foul on Bueckers.
You said they better not challenge it. They're going to lose it. But then again, stranger things have happened, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Go ahead.
Bueckers just got 2 fouls in a row, right? Because she...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this would be. Let me take a look here. Bueckers would be personal foul. Bueckers
It should be
personal foul. This would be 3.
right. That's why they trying to challenge. That's why they're probably trying to challenge
Mm-hmm.
it, trying to see if they can.
Because that goes into this. Remember, that's also the second half. So, now she's going to be playing 3 to start, and one quick one would,
Sit on the
really change.
fine.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, but they still have good players. That really, Odyssey Sims has come in and done very well for them today. So,
Odyssey Sims, Isaiah James.
mm-hmm.
So let me see what they coming over. They still haven't decided yet. Why they be having guys? They be surrounding them like they, you know, got like escorts to keep people or players away.
Yeah, I don't, I
I
don't
don't
know
get
why
that.
they
I
do
don't
that.
get that. Right.
I mean, the angle they're showing, I can't really see.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it again. She was saying that she got hit when on Jonko was trying to establish position. When she was trying to establish position first. So hey, Paige trying to stay away from that third foul.
Mm-hmm. She thinks she got hit in the head.
Yeah, before I know one thing, she caught a witch call from Brianna Stewart. She caught that in the nose.
Johannes needs 1 minute from Ionescu. Yeah, Sabrina's not having a good game right now. So. And this is not a good look for New York, man. This is really not a good look.
So,
So
trying to still see what they came up with.
yeah, me too. I can't. Here's on the scoop.
Oh, look like they won the challenge, so they're gonna be a jump ball with what's the name and a walk and JJ tap is up
What?
and Benaja got to tap Benaja down the lane and she misses the shot. They just been off, man. They got missing these bunnies. All right, Wings with the ball, Bueckers with the ball over to a walk with the ball over to Fudd in the lane.
Wow.
16-foot jump shot is good, and it's up to a 16-point lead, 47-31. You got to put that ball in the basket, man. Got to go in the basket. All right, Liberty with the ball. Ionescu at the top of the key. Ionescu around a Stewie screen. Ionescu at the elbow, guarded by a walk. Trying to find Stewie over to JJ. JJ's at the 3-point line over Benaja. Benaja with the ball. Her jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by JJ had it, but taken away by a walk. Ahead to Paige Bueckers. Bueckers down the lane. Bueckers step back. 20-foot jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Stewie. And that is the halftime with the score. Dallas 47, New York 31. So Dallas goes on a 29 to 11 run to end the the halftime
The
score, second quarter. So
mean,
big second quarter by Dallas and a poor nightmare second quarter for the Liberty.
You got 2 players for Dallas got 8 rebounds. 2.
That's crazy.
You have Shepard with 12 points, Awak with 12. I mean with 6. Enrique with 4. Look at it. Enrique and Paige Bueckers 4 points, and you're being blown out. You're being blown out, and 2 of their top players are not really doing well. I mean, it's atrocious. It's poor. You got 15 points off of the bench. Alana Smith with 6. Odyssey Sims with 4. James with 5. For New York, Stewie with 10. Jonquel Jones with 8. But the rebounds, Stewie with 4 and Jones with 6. But where's everyone else? Gardner, 2 points. Sabrina, 0 for 7, no points. Ostier, 2 or 3, 4 points. Carrera, nothing. Hanju, 2 points. Benaja, no points, 0 for 5. Maureen Johannes, 5 points. So, I mean, you're not getting the production. You get 7 points off of the bench for you while they have 15. So they're, in a sense, doubling you up there. Overall, when we look at the total team stats, Dallas is shooting 47%, 21 of 45, while New York is 29% of 10 of 34. 2 of 12 from 3, while Dallas is 4 of 5. Both teams are perfect. Dallas is out rebounding New York 26-17, 8 offensive rebounds. 8. 17
New York
to 8.
has the size, and New York has the size.
Look at the assists. 17 to 8. 17 to 8. Fast break points 11 to 2. Points points in the paint 28 to 16. That's how they're killing you. They're attacking you in the paint and they're out rebounding you. I mean, and yeah, make sure you hit Man Cave and you give them a follow. Hit the like button. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, Mr. Goat, you're right. What the heck is going on with the New York Liberty? They play the Aces, and then when they play a team like Dallas, they play like straight garbage.
The 2 teams they can't compete with Golden State and Dallas. Golden State and Dallas.
It's crazy, right?
It's crazy. I mean, I'm going to be honest. They also don't have athleticism in the backcourt that matches up with Dallas, because Dallas has good athleticism. New York doesn't. Now Sabrina has had some shots. She's missed some good ones in the lane, and you're not hitting them. So that also misses. Benaja missing in the lane. You can't have, easy layups. Bunnies. You cannot be missing them. And I think they've missed 10 points total right there in layups, right in the lane. So, that changes the whole thing. That changes the whole dynamic. New York is playing terribly. And, in Dallas, to their credit, they're staying with it. They're being smart. They're playing within their system. They're attacking the paint to get open threes, and they're outworking and out rebounding New York on the boards. You got a 6'11", 6'6" player. You should be able to, and Stewie, at 6'4", you should be out rebounding this team, worst case scenario. And they're not. So New York has a lot of work. Now they have a second half. So, look, can you, come back and focus and take it one play at a time and play better defense? Can you coach better? Like you said, use your timeouts properly. Don't let a team go on a run like this. Final, let's say not final 9 minutes, 29-6. The final 9 minutes of the first half, 29-6. That's a 23-point differential.
Yeah, because they're not scoring the ball. They're coming up and missing bricking and brick.
Yeah. So, New York is not. This is tough seeing New York like this, and the way this.
And let me say this: how is New York? They have no shot blocker. How are you not getting in the paint and scoring like they scoring? There's no shot blocker. There's nobody there.
Dave, what do I always say every game? Like with John Quell. At least with Coach Brandello, she would on occasion put John Quell in the box. She knew that. You put her in the box, yeah, you get her going, then you can get 3-point shots off of her. This guy, right off the bat, you want her shooting 3-pointers in the first quarter. I mean, I get 3 points. I understand the logic. 3 is better than 2. But the closer you are, especially as a big, you have a better shot of getting the basket and causing a foul and doing it the old-fashioned way. So now it happens a little bit. It affects them in 2 ways. You get the 3 points and you're getting fouls off of them also.
Hey, although you just seen that AZ foot fake at the baseline in the corner and left her. It came all the way in there. Nobody else stepped, and that was an easy bucket.
Yes. I mean, the defense with New York this whole season has been a problem.
Ionescu, 0 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers. What kind of line is that? Whereas, what's her name? Jessica Shepard, showing why she's an all-star. 12 points, 8 boards, and 7 assists.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Man, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, and their movement offensively, their movement is beautiful. Dallas's offensive movement is beautiful. The way they move, the way they're using the pick and roll, the way they're setting each other up. I mean, New York, that's why, I can get all the hate. I don't care. I've never liked the 5 and out. Steph Curry, to his credit, one of the elite shooters in the league. In the NBA, in basketball as a whole. But you also surrounded him through the course of time with other 3-point shooters. I get that. This team, it's not constructed right to play like that. So unless you're going to sit here and start trading players out to get players like that, I don't like this offense. I don't like what I'm seeing. It's as a coach, here's the thing. I don't care what system you have. You look at your players and you adjust your system to your players. You should have a system that has adaptations where, this player does this. I need to make sure that this can be incorporated into my system. And this is all sports. This isn't just basketball. This is all sports. And I don't see this. I see, I want to run the open, the 5 out, and I want to run the zone. And no. Where's your athleticism? Sometimes the athleticism is what you need in whatever sport. Sometimes, your system's not working, but that's why the Bulls were so great. Yes, they ran the triangle offense back in the days with Michael Jordan, but then there were also times where give Michael the ball and everybody get the hell out of the way. So, you need to have that even balance. That's why I say, as a coach, you need to be able to have the adjustments to put in. And I don't see a lot of adjustments with this coaching staff. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm extremely frustrated with this coaching staff from this whole season. And like I said, I get the 5 out, but I never see him come call a system and say, Jonquel, go down into the low box. Let's do this old school 2-man play. Kick the ball in, see what we can work out, get the pick and roll off of it, things of that nature. It's always Jonquel's either on the high post, behind the 3-point line in the corner, and let's see if we can do something there. Yes, it's good for Stewie. Stewie can attack come off the edge and come downhill because Jonquel isn't there. But look what this is doing offensively to her. This is someone who should actually be averaging 20 points a game, 18 points a game, and she's about 14, 15. So I have issues, and teams like Dallas, teams like Golden State, they know this.
Minnesota. Why can't play a big front line? Hanju, Jonquel, and Stewie. Put that big front line and let's see what they're going to and just go to work.
But he's not going to use it right.
I know.
He's not going to use it right because if I agree with you, if you have that now you talk about they can still shoot threes, but now you can attack the paint, you can rebound because you have 6'11", 6'6", and 6'4" in there. But it's like I said, I'm just frustrated. It's very disheartening when I see this type of system. I've never been a big fan of it. So, and here are the reserves: Citron, Grave, Howard, Airfin, Jones, Mabry, Malonga, Neka, Kelsey, Angel Reese. I thought Angel Reese was a starter.
No, it looked like Angel Reese is a reserve, and what's name is also Courtney.
Yeah, no, Leaf said it. Yeah, Courtney Williams made it, but Leaf was talking about it earlier. He said Natasha, but they said Natasha is a starter. Because I had it because I got that off of the WNBA site before. I don't know.
Is Natasha hurt or she's not?
No, Natasha Howard is playing. I mean, she's a reserve. She was playing. Remember, she was playing with Minnesota the other day against New York.
So Cardosa did not make it at all. Not selected. Camilla Cardosa, 14 and 8 rebounds. Chelsea Gray didn't make it.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, Chelsea didn't make it. Let me see. My camera fixed. Nope, my camera didn't fix.
Notables that did not make it.
I'm going to do something. I'm going to be right back. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, that WNBA All-Star. That's going to be a good game. Kalia Copper didn't make it as well. She averaged 20.6 points a game, and she didn't even make it. Wow.
All right. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you good.
20
points, almost 21 points again. Did not make the reserve. Kalia Copper. Yo, this is crazy. I got to go back and look at all this.
No, it's not. It's frustrating for me because I was looking at the WNBA site when we were doing the they had all these other starters, and now you're telling me these aren't.
They changed it, huh? Let me see. They done changed it. So, but the WNBA front page, and let me see. So
when I did my because that's where I got all that from.
Yeah, I know they changed. Where is it at?
It's the starters pool. I'm looking at the starters pool. Lee Wilson, Kelsey, Jessica, now you have Natasha on there. I don't get it. Don't tell me. You know what? Maybe I did something wrong and I looked at an old. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. All right. So.
Hey, like I said, man, Kalia Copper not making it, but there's some other ones that didn't make it. But hey, I know it's crazy, right? But then, like I said, sometimes it could be because of records, it could be but other things, but still,
So, well, that's right. I haven't seen Cameron Brink most of the season either.
She's out.
I said I haven't. The games that I covered, I haven't seen her.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if she's back. So hopefully she is. I I think they're talking about what she's supposed to play tomorrow. Is it tomorrow they're playing?
Let me see. They playing
Yeah,
tomorrow.
they're playing tomorrow.
Let me see who's out in that game. She's out.
Oh, she's out. Okay.
She got with an ankle. That's the thing. She's been hurt most of the year since she's been in there, and that's the thing because she had tore ACL with her rookie year, right? So she's been battling some injuries, and for some of these women basketball players, these are some of their first major injury. You know what I'm saying, that they suffered. So it is like a little challenge for them. You know what I'm saying, because like compared to college when they just like was playing the whole time, and unlike Paige Bueckers, who she done been through it. I mean, she don't have blown tires and all this stuff in college, but. And look at the player that she turned out to be. Imagine she didn't have none of those injuries.
So, let me see something. I'm trying to in the chat.
He said, "Mr. Gill said this is the New York Liberty's coach's fault, and why they look like a sorry basketball team." I don't know. I just don't see no sense of urgency in them, man. It's like, yo, you need to call a timeout and rip into these players, or just like or like tell them to wake them up or something, man. It's like, yo, what's going on? Y'all want to compete out there?
Okay, I'm gonna put that in the courtside chat for you and Leaf to see. It's about Kennedy Carter. So, but let me see the Liberty chat. I'm looking in the Liberty chat. Yeah, it looks like they're killing. Now we need a bully. Now we need to bully him. They're talking about the coach.
Yeah, you're right. Yo, look at that story I just sent you. That's I'll go crazy on that story, bro, on Twitter. I will go freaking
New York's kryptonite this season is Dallas, Golden State, and DeMarco. Yo, okay. You say you sent me something on Twitter. Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that. About and yeah. I was like, "Are you serious?" And you went to court and lost. I'm like, "Wow, man!"
All right, about to start the third quarter. Like I said, this is the Liberty. Hey, they got to do it now, man. Now they got to get some stops on D. All right, Liberty's with the ball. Ostier with the ball into the front court. Ostier looking. Finds Stewie. Stewie at the baseline. Stewie down in the post. Stewie on a walk. Shot in the lane is good. 47-33. Need more of that. All right. Wings with the ball. Becker with the ball into the front court, guarded by Gardner. And how tall is like Elena? I mean, what's the name? Shepard.
I think she's like 6'4", 6'3".
Okay. All right. A walk. A 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Gardner. Here comes the Liberty. This could be something. Gardner with the ball on Paige Bueckers. Gardner. Oh, you had a shot is up. No good. How's that not a foul? Rebounded by Gardner out to John Quell for the 3-point shot. No good. That was a foul on Gardner. Got fouled. And now they say the ball is out on Stewie. So now it'd be.
And they said a foul on Stewie.
Right, a foul on Stewie, which is crazy, man. On a walk. So she's like, she got her out the way. Okay. She said she got her out the way. All right, a walk with the ball into the front court. Over to Fudd in the corner. Fudd looking, finds Becker at the elbow. Becker down low. And they call a foul on that? Gardner got from out under. That shouldn't have been a foul. Come on, man.
That was the same thing with Paige with John Quell.
That's what I'm saying. This is crazy, man. All right. Inbound the ball. Becker is over to Fudd. Fudd at the top of the key. Fudd over to Beckers. Beckers backdoor to Shepard. Shepard underneath lays it up and in over John Quell. Come on, John Quell. 49-33. Come on. Better defense than that, man. Got to be more fluid. All right, Liberty's with the ball. Ostier over to Gardner. Gardner with the ball. Gardner in the lane. Backdoor to Stewie for the layup. 49-35. But now you got to play some D on this other end. All right, Wings with the ball. Enrique into the front court over to Shepard. Back to Enrique. Enrique in the corner. Enrique looking. Enrique, and she's almost double teaming. What they call? Timeout. Dallas calls a timeout on the floor. Enrique was in the corner, so timeout on the floor.
How many more minutes? So that that's a good one.
He said 18 more minutes. 18 more minutes, man. Because you know this game is kind of remind me of right now. It's remind me of that game against the Fever, who was just going crazy. It's like, come on, what are y'all doing? You down 13, 14 points to this team, and then they just made a run. It feels the same way. This game is right here. This game is right here. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter, so 10 minutes in the fourth. That's about 18 more minutes, and that's about it. But these guys got to come back and make a comeback again. If they make a comeback and be like another unnecessary comeback, just stay. You know what I'm saying? Just stay close. And Sabrina got to make some shots. She got to make some shots.
That's the biggest thing right now. I mean, her ability to make shots is just it's not there. It's frustrating now. Again, I don't know if it's this offensive system. I mean, because this has been all season, where she's very streaky, with her play. So, but again, the only one who's doing very well in this system, I'll be honest with you, is Stewie. That's it. Everyone else, even Rebecca Gardner, last year she showed something. We know what Benaja can do. And then look, you can tell me she's coming back off of injury.
Benaja's been MIA.
Yes, Satu has not been as she was starting to get there, but then she went back out with the injury.
In and out.
Yeah, so it's.
I'm gonna tell you 3 players that really can make a difference for 4: Benaja, Satu, Marine Johannes, and Phoebus. Those 4 right there. Them 4 players, they was playing like lights out, like how Jessica Shepard is playing right now. Oh man, we probably be almost undefeated. We probably gonna go for those 4 really got to step up. They step their game up. Those 4 step their game up and really bring it. Yeah, we'll be all right, man. But Sabrina got to bring her game up too, because Sabrina has not been playing well.
See, Sabrina right now is she still 0 for 7? Yes, she's still 0 for 7. No points. No points.
Let me see if they do the thing with the minus. And do they do that in the
plus minus? Yeah, when she's out there, she's minus 11. So her and Stewie are minus 11. Jones is minus 8. That Gardner is minus 7. Austere is minus 4. Laney is minus 7. Johannes is minus 13. I mean, yeah, it's bad, with this team. So, but again, like I said, I still, have my issues with some of the coaching moves, the strategies, look, I have my feelings from last year with you let a championship winning coach go for this guy. So I mean,
all right, back to action.
You got
Fudd with the shot, no good. 3-point shot rebounded by John Quell ahead to Austere. Austere down the lane. Austere almost loses the ball, and Stewie picks it up and lays it up and in, because Austere lost the ball. 49-37. Wings quickly into the front court. Shepard. Was that a backcourt to Paige? Looks funny. Back to Paige, and she throws it out to Enrique in the lane, lays it up and in, and a foul to go to the line to complete the 3-point play. But I thought that was a backcourt violation.
Yo, that was. She wasn't over. She didn't set.
I know. I only seen it one time, but it looked weird. So I knew that it didn't look.
I'm rewinding. Hold on, I'm rewinding just to get a good look.
All right, Arika's free throw is good, and she completes the 3-point play, 52-37, back to a 15-point lead. Liberty inbounds Austere to Sabrina, back to Austere. Austere into the front court. Austere guarded by Bueckers, over to Stewie. Stewie with the ball. Stewie down to Sabrina, over to John Quell in the corner. John Quell down the lane in the paint. John Quell step back jump shot is good, 52-39. All right, Bueckers inbounds to Awak. Back to Bueckers. Bueckers into the front court, guarded by Gardner. Over to Shepard. Shepard now guarded by Stewie at the elbow. In the corner to Bueckers. Her 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Stewie. And here comes the Liberty. Stewie into the front court. Stewie over to John Quell. Pull up 3-point shot from the elbow is good. And it's a 10-point game, 52-42. All right, Liberty showing some signs of life. Fudd into the front court, over to a walk into the front court, over to backdoor to Arika, who blows the layup, rebounded by Ostia, and here comes the Liberty. Quickly over to Stewart. In the corner, Sabrina, her 3-point shot is good, finally. 50-45, timeout on the floor, Dallas. Liberty down 7 now, 52-45 with 6:49 left to go in the third quarter, and the Liberty look like they got some life right now.
Okay, there you go. I mean, at least you're fighting, and you get John Quell into the paint. What have I been saying? Get her into the paint. Now look, you started out on the wing and she drove, but you got her into the paint. When you get her into the paint, good things happen. They really happen. Now here, yes, Arika missed the layup. Okay, and you got out on the fast break, and now you created the mismatches, which you also want to do. And now you get it down to single digits. All right. Now you got to, get another defensive stop. Play good defense, but stop losing players. A lot of times, Dallas, it started with Shepard, has been killing New York in the paint. And they've been getting those easy layups. But now, okay, fine. Let's play with some confidence. Let's change our mindset. Let's be a lot more positive, and let's play some good, sound defense and rebound the basketball. Rebound the basketball. When you get the rebounds, let's push it, and let's see what we can create. And we get the mismatch, attack the mismatch. Look, Bueckers already has 2 fouls. Try and get that third one on her.
Right.
If you can. You try and get that third one. I think Stewie just got her third. Let me just double check that. Stewie has 3 personal fouls. Rebecca Gardner has 2. Yeah, so, and Paige has...
Stewie and James got 29 points.
How does Paige Bueckers have 1? You said before... Wait a minute.
Becker's supposed to have 3 fouls when they called that one back, so she had 2.
So she has 2. All right, this is... You know what? I'm looking at whatchamacallit. That's why.
Oh my God. They say Sabrina just fouled AZ Fudd, and Sabrina's running to the coach to challenge it. They talking about something, and they're going to challenge it because it's like, she knocked that ball out of Fudd's hand. Let me see Fudd. Let me see. Oh yeah. Let me see from this angle. Yeah, that looks like ball. And who gets it? If it's Liberty ball, then when they do the, let me see who recovered it. So if they
Rebecca Gardner has the ball.
Oh yeah, so it'll be Liberty's ball. I mean, that was so obvious. They call a foul on that. That was so obvious. It looked like it was ball.
And Fudd even was like, she wasn't
right. She looked like, where's it at? Oh, there it is over there. Let me see. I gotta see from that because they're gonna say what he shit a hand by him, but your hand is part of the ball. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, some like the ones who are injured they're gonna like give up their spots. Easy Fudd. He said, "Them dudes be surrounding him like they like they protectors."
Okay.
All right, 6:34 left to go in the third quarter.
Let's see who wins the challenge. I mean, did New York win the challenge?
Yep, call is overturned, so it'll be Liberty ball. Because they got a clean recovery.
So now New York has to take advantage of this. Come down and get something. There's your defensive stop, like I said.
Yeah, New York is on a run right now, bro. So it looked like they. This is like I said. This game is reminiscent of this Fever game. All right, Liberty set the inbounds. Ionescu inbounds to Stewie. All right, Stewie with the ball back to Ionescu. Ionescu into the front court. Both teams coming with identical records, 13-8. So Sabrina down the lane, off the glass and in. So Sabrina with the last 5 points, 52-47, is down to only a 5-point game now. All right. Fudd with the ball over to Shepard. Shepard into the front court. Shepard still has the ball. Shepard looking, trying to finds Becker. Becker's in the corner, guarded by Gardner. Becker over to AZ Fudd. Fudd down the lane. Her floater is up, no good, but rebounded by Outwalk. And she gets a rebound back. Jonquil got a rebound. I don't know what Jonquil is doing. Jonquil has got the rebound. And the shot is no good, but I mean, the shot is good, and Jonquil fouls Outwalk. It's like, Jonquil, what are you doing?
She did. She fouled her.
Yeah, she fouled, but Jonquil, you got to rebound the ball. You got to set your. Come on, man. Come on.
She bodied her.
Yeah, but that's part of the reason why Jessica Shepard got all these rebounds. Jonquil ain't rebounding the ball. You got to rebound that ball. I mean, you pulling the DeAndre Ayton out.
Actually, Shepard is Stewie's man. Stewie,
I know. But what you call it? What's the name? I'll walk at the free throw line. Her free throw was no good, but they said lane violation. She gets another shot.
Yeah, Stewie lane violation.
Yeah, Stewie got a rebound too. Stewie and Jonquil got a rebound. There's a lot of shots, especially with the shots that we're missing. Oh yeah, you got to get these rebounds. And a walk second free throw is good. 55-47. All right, back to 8-point game. Liberty's with the ball. Sabrina into the front court. Over to Astier. Astier at the elbow, guarded by Bueckers. Over to Sabrina. Sabrina around the Stewie screen, down to Stewie. Over to Astier. Her 3-point shot is up, in and out. No good. Rebounded by a walk. She's getting a lot of rebounds too. Over to Bueckers. Bueckers into the front court, spins. Bueckers down the lane and blocked by Jonquil, and she turns the ball over and throwing it to Stewie, but you got to just hold on to the ball because what's name was there. So the Wings will get the ball back. That's a costly turnover. You gotta slow up and wait. I know you're trying to get out on the break, but if you see the player there, you can't throw that pass.
No, Jonquil did right as the big.
All right. Bueckers with the ball. Bueckers, 18-foot shot is up and good, and is back to a 10-point game, 57-47. All right. Sabrina with the ball into the front court. Sabrina down guarded by Shepard, down the lanes, down to Rebecca Gardner, and she gets her shot. Rebecca Gardner, I either got fouled, but she's going up kind of weak. I'm like, Paige Bueckers, you can't get your shot over Bueckers? Let me see. Looked like she got a lot of body, too. Bueckers got a lot of body. That should have been a third foul. Should have been a third foul on Bueckers. All right. Wings with the ball. Every time they get the ball, they score. What's the name? Shepard down the lane, back out to Fudd. Her 3-point shot is up and no good. And what's the name? Gets the rebound. Jonquil gets the rebound out to Sabrina. Sabrina down the lane. Sabrina shot is up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by who else? Shepard. Shepard with the rebound. Shepard down the lane, out to Fudd in the corner. Fudd looking back out to a walk. Her 3-point shot is up and good. 60-47, and it's back to 13 again. All right, Liberty's quickly inbounds. Astier into the front court. Astier around a Stewie screen. Over to Gardner. Over to Sabrina in the corner. Sabrina guarded by Enrique. Sabrina down the lane. Baseline. Sabrina in the lane. Sabrina fall away shot is up. No good, but she is fouled by Enrique, and Sabrina will be at the free throw line. Enrique say, I ain't foul. No, they call Enrique going to shoot a technical? and she makes a technical shot. Who they call?
Hmm?
Who did they call a tech on?
What? What am I missing?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anybody say nothing really to the referee or something. What
Oh, did they call it on the head coach?
is that who the tech is on? Sabrina's at the free throw line. The first free throw was good, but man, why would you get a tech? It's like, yo, the foul was on. It's like, yo, you got the foul.
You got to know when to get the technical foul to motivate your team to fight for
Right.
your team. If you got the technical. Let me hold on. Let me see.
Sabrina, second free throw was good. 61-49. All right, Wings quickly inbounds to Fudd. Fudd into the front court. Over to Bueckers. Over to Shepard. Shepard fakes the shot. Shepard, 10-foot jump shot in the free throw line is good. 63-49. Liberty quickly inbounds. Ionescu inbounds. Ionescu into the front court, guarded by Fudd. Ionescu over to Benaja. Benaja with the ball. Benaja in the lane, back out to John Quell, down low, lays it up and in. 63-51. Benaja got to start scoring too. Benaja ain't been scoring at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wings with the ball. Shepard, backdoor to Bueckers off her hands, out of bounds. That would have been an easy basket. But, yo, what's the name, guys? She got to have a triple-double by now, Shepard. Shepard got to have a triple-double. All right, Liberty with the ball, down 12. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Sabrina with the ball at the elbow, guarded by Fudd. Sabrina downloaded John Quell, and they call a foul. No, what they call? They call a foul on John Quell? Offensive foul?
Yeah. Technical was on DeMarco. Okay.
So it was on the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, John Quell. How you get a foul? It's like she was boxing and trying to get position down there. All right. Elena Smith is in the game now, as well as Odyssey Sims. Sims with the ball into the front court, guarded by Johannes. And Paige Bueckers just got tossed down. So that's a foul on the on Liberty. Don't know who is it. Is it on Stewie or Benaja? Probably on Benaja. Let me see. But it's going to send Paige to the free throw line. Don't want to do that, man. Don't want to send these. Just don't send them to the free throw line. That was an unnecessary foul. All right, Bueckers' first free throw was good. Because it almost seems like right now we're trading baskets for baskets. You can't do that. You can't make a comeback if you're trading baskets for baskets. So we was just down 5.
Mm-hmm. You cut it, and now you let them get back. All
right, second free throw was good. Back to a 14-point game. Liberty with the ball. Ionescu with the ball into the front court. And Dallas is in the bonus, so every foul, Dallas will be going to the free throw line. All right, Liberty with the ball. Stewie with the ball. Stewie guarded by Shepard. Stewie in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but she is fouled by Shepard, so Stewie will be at the free throw line. Good, strong move by Stewie.
Yeah, good move by Stewie.
But Shepard's been like, she's been the main one killing the Liberty tonight with these triple doubles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Stewie's first free throw is good.
What's up, Chad? Yeah, you know how we do, bro. Clap, clap, smack, smack, jelly cakes.
All right, Stewie's second free throw is up and is also good. 18 in the game for Stewie, 18 points, 5 rebounds. John Quell will take a seat. So who comes in for John Quell? Is it 1, 2, 3? Is it? All right. All right. Sims with the ball into the front court for the Wings. Sims over to Bueckers in the lane. Free throw line shot is no good. And the Liberty knocked the ball out. Come on. Easy rebound. Every time you do that, it's going to cost you some points. It might cost you a point or cost you a foul.
True. I'm with you, bro.
All right, it's inbounds and ball look like it's deflected, and the Liberty could have had a turnover. Yep.
Mm. Good deflect by Han.
All right, Swings looking to inbound. Sims inbounds to Shepard. Shepard with the ball. Shepard guarded by Stewie. Over to Sims, and she is fouled. Sims got fouled. Like I said, every foul they're going to go to the free throw line. Fouls on Benaja.
Yeah, it's with Benaja.
Benaja, listen. Either you're gonna produce or you gotta go sit back on the bench. Shit, she gotta be a. I know she gotta be a minus.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Ooh. Get the
Sims
ball first.
shot is up and good.
Hmm.
All right, Sims' second free throw is up and is also good. And like I said, all we doing is trading baskets for baskets. They score, we score. All right, back to a 14-point game. But the Liberties have more free throws in this game. They got 13-8 to the
Mm-hmm.
what you call it? All right, Ostie with the ball into the front court. Ostie over to Stewie. Stewie in the lane. Stewie shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Bueckers, and she almost loses it, but Bueckers get the ball back. Bueckers into the front court, guarded by Benaja. Bueckers into the lane. Bueckers and looking for a cutter and turns the ball over, so it'll be Liberty ball. But the Liberty got to score, man.
Mm-hmm.
Got to score. All right, Ostie with the ball. Ostie into the front court, guarded by Sims. Ostie over to Stewie. Stewie with the ball, back to Ostie. Ostie. And there's a foul on the floor. Look like it's on Odyssey Sims.
Good job on Benaja drawing that foul.
All right, so the Liberties are inbound, but the Liberty been stuck on 52, 53 points. They got to make Hanju with the ball over to Ostie. Ostie with the ball. And it looked like it's another foul. Stewie would be at the free throw line. Foul is on Alina Smith.
Mm.
So Stewie at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, man.
I get freedom of movement, but she was in front of her.
All right, Stewie at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And Stewie's second free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Hanju, and she brings the ball down and is a jump ball. Come on. Don't bring the ball down. Keep it up above your head.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll be jumping up against Alina Smith. All right, the tip is up, and Johannes with the ball. Johannes, and the referee falls down and passes, and it's a turnover. So it'll be Dallas the Wings ball.
What the hell? Where was she throwing it to?
I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. It's just crazy. Johannes.
Wow.
All right, Wings with the ball. Odyssey Sims with the ball over to Bueckers. 13-point game over to Smith. And Benaja, come on. What kind of foul is that in front of the referee? You just send him to the free throw line to get free. Yo, Benaja got to go sit down, man, because she really ain't helping the team.
Mm.
All right, so Sims at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Only thing they're doing is just increasing their lead with the free throws. And once again, looked like we stopped scoring once again. All right, Sims' second free throw was good. 69-54, minute left to go in the third quarter. All right, Stewie inbounds to Johannes. Johannes back to Stewie. Stewie around the Johannes screen. Stewie in the lane finds Johannes. Johannes with the ball over to Hanju.
Giannis was open.
Back to Han. Over to Stewie. Her 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by who else again? Shepard. Shepard into the front court. Shepard. And the ball is deflected, and it will be Wings ball.
Yeah, I see a good deflect.
All right. So the Wings will inbound. Sims looking. Sims finds Isaiah James. James with the ball over to Fudd. Back out to Elena Smith. A 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Stewie. 21 seconds left to go in the quarter. And the Liberties, like I said, they have just went ice cold again. They just keep going through these dry spells, man. It's going tough to come back into a Stewie with the ball. Stewie down the lane. Over to Hanju. A wide open 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Stewie. Throws it up and no good. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Dallas 69, New York 54. Jessica Shepard, three assists away from a triple-double. 18 points, 10 boards, and 7 assists.
Yep. 18, 10, 7. Awak 10, 11, and 6. Arike 8 points. Bueckers 8 point. Fudd 6. Smith 6. Sims 8. James 5. Stewie with 15. Stewie with 19. Jones with 15. Becker with 2. Rebecca Gardner with 2. Sabrina with 7. Ostier still with 4. And still the same 7 points off of the bench. The same 7 points off of the bench.
Yeah, we get outscored 19-7 off the bench. This is a common theme with the bench. Our bench has been no production whatsoever. No production whatsoever, man. That's part of the problem. If the bench starts giving us like about 30, 40 points, man, we smoking 20, 30 points. But you scoring like 7 points, 9 points, 11 points, that's not going to cut it.
To the same thing. It's this head coach for me. It's this head coach, man. His offensive system, he was supposed to be an offensive this, offensive that, and I haven't seen it. Man. Stewie doing her thing. Kudos to her. John Quells is so. But Sabrina, again, here she goes. Now, 2 great games, and now she's down in the toilet. And no bench points, none. Now I understand injuries play a role, and that moves people up into the starting lineup and takes points away. But nah, I just can't with this coach. That's me. I have to be honest, man. I just don't like his system. I don't like his defensive systems. It's just me, and I'm being hard. I know that. I'm very hard on coaches, and my expectations is high. So
he said, he can't get the magic like the first year head coach in New York. He's not getting the magic like that. He's not rubbing
it's
off.
not even that, man. I mean, first and foremost, with whatchamacallit, this ain't Tibbs. Tibbs wasn't a a championship winning coach.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't let Sandy come back for whatever reason. All I heard initially, you were looking for more offensive creativity. Well, I ain't seen it. I'm sorry, I ain't seen it. I ain't. There's 5 out. I've never been a big fan of it. I'm old school, so and I guess I'm being biased. So I don't know. I guess you have to. Go ahead, bro.
With the 5 out, you gotta have the athletic players out there, man. High energy players and stuff like that. If you got some low energy players, it's not gonna work too well because some of them they move like, like they old man and old women out there, right?
So somebody in the chat also said, "Why is Rebecca Allen here?" Because she doesn't do anything. So it's I mean I don't know. I don't know. Oh, They're talking about those two with their first broadcast. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man, I'm up there with them too. So
You see up there what?
I'm up there with them in terms of being the old man of the on the spot. So
All right, back to action. Sabrina with the ball into the front court. Sabrina over to who's number three? That's
oh, that's Rebecca Allen. I just said
Rebecca
it's
Allen, the one
nine.
we just. Oh,
Yeah, I
Rebecca
just
9.
said it.
Okay, over to Ostier, and she throws to Rebecca Allen, but the ball is deflected out, so it'd be Liberty ball with 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Mm.
All right, Liberty set the inbounds. All right, Sabrina looking. Sabrina, ball is deflected. John Quell got a hurt and shoot and banks it off the glass and in 69-56. So John Quell with the shot in there. All right, Wings with the ball. Sims with the ball into the front court. Sims over to a James. James back out to Smith. And pass is stolen by Rebecca Allen. Ahead to Johannes. Her 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Odyssey Sims. And here comes the Wings. Sims at the free throw line. Over to Shepard. Shepard fakes Shepard down the lane. Throws out to Smith. Smith's shot is up and down the paint and good. 71-56. All right, Liberty with the ball. Sabrina over to Allen. Allen with the ball over to John Quell at the top of the key. Back to Allen. Allen thought about it. Allen down the lane. And she just loses the ball. I don't know. She said she got fouled with the ball's like, but she loses the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be Wings ball. Sims with the ball into the front court. Sims at the elbow and at the top of the key over to James. James at the top of the key. James shot is up and looked like she got fouled. No call. Rebounding. Johannes with the steal. Johannes over to Sabrina. Pull up 3-point shot from the elbow was good. 71-59. All right. 12-point game. All right. Odyssey Sims with the ball into the front court, guarded by Gardner. Sims at the top of the key. Around the Shepard screen. Sims down the lane. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Gardner. And here comes those quickly ahead to Johannes, who lays it up and in. Should have been an and one. 71-61. All right. Wings quickly inbounds. Sims into the front court. Sims guarded by Sabrina. Timeout on the floor. So Dallas with the timeout. And honestly, Sabrina gets a little thing. But timeout has been called. So 7:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dallas up 10, 71-61.
Smart timeout by the Dallas coach, Coach Fernandez. I like that. You
He
want to
knows when to
settle
call
it down.
timeouts, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So he's smart with it. He knows how to, use it, settle your team down and take away the momentum from the other team, as opposed to DeMarco. I'm sorry. Yeah, and well, Fernandez is also a veteran of the college, but this is his first time in the W. But
Mm-hmm.
still, he's a coach. He knows how to coach the game. So, but hey, um, I still am going to go back to what I said a long time ago. They should have went after Dawn Staley and threw the bank at her. Should have went after Dawn Staley. I'm sorry.
Well, you know why, right? Because hey, even the Knicks gave her an interview, right?
Yeah, I know.
If the Knicks could, you got to tell me the Liberty got to bring her in. The Liberty had to bring her in, and you could have threw her a little bag because guess what? She would have been back home in the area because she's from Philly area, not too far.
No, here's what's going to end up happening, bro. Seriously, when Philly gets their team, guess who's going to be the coach?
Oh yeah, they're going to try to bring it. Dawn back home, the girl from Dobbins Tech. Dobbins Tech.
Oh, that's right. They got the summer league. I'm sitting here saying, what is? And I'm like, damn, that's right. They do have
Yeah,
the
it's
summer
it's,
league
it's
games going.
Salt Lake Summer League in
Yeah,
California, and then next week is because the Knicks play. I think the Knicks play
going to
this
be
week.
in Vegas. Yeah.
Knicks play Vegas. I think the Knicks play this week. I think the Knicks do
No,
play
I'm
this
saying
week.
the games are in Vegas. So, yeah.
Yeah, the games are in Vegas.
So, look, all I want to see is how Diawara does. Does he get a little going? He shows me something, then I'm sitting him down for the rest of the. I don't care if you win, whatever. I just want to see him. And then I don't think that German
No,
player
well,
is.
no, the dude that needs to show something is Pacome Dadier. That's the dude that needs to. Which go Fest Friday. Knicks play Brooklyn. They actually play Brooklyn Friday. Brooklyn against New York, 6 p.m. on
Oh,
Friday
really?
on Prime Video. Yeah, 6 p.m. on
Oh, it's on
Friday. This
Prime.
Friday.
Maybe I'll
Yeah,
tap in for that and see.
yeah, it's on Prime at 6 p.m. I don't know what Prime is getting these summer league games. It's like ESPN and ESPN2 and NBA TV. It's like, but yeah, it's on Prime. It's on Prime Friday.
Mm.
6 Brooklyn Nets. Oh, the Nets and the Knicks. Nets fans are
Mm-hmm.
happy right now with
Mm.
Mikael Brown Jr., the point guard. Let me see. Robin
Oh,
Roberts.
wow.
Oh, she played for the
Wait,
Lady
wow.
Lions.
Was that Penn State?
Hold on. Let me see. Yo, let me find out Robin Roberts play.
No, I knew she was an athlete, but I didn't know it was in basketball. Hmm.
Robin Roberts College basketball. She played for Southeastern Louisiana University
Oh, okay.
from 79 to 83. All right,
Mm.
back to action. Fudd with the ball. Fudd in the lane. Back out to Shepard. Her free throw line shot is no good. Rebounded by Stewie. Stewie with the ball over to Ionescu. It's a 10-point game. Ionescu with the ball into the front court. Over to Allen. Over to John Quell. John
Mm.
Quell with the ball looking. John Quell finds Sabrina. 7 on the shot clock. Sabrina down the lane. Sabrina off the glass and in. What a shot by Sabrina. 71-63.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wings with the ball. Shepard with the ball at the logo over to Bueckers. Paige. And ball deflected out. It'll be Wings ball. But now it's an 8-point game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina looked like a up and under. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to take a look at it, see, I guess, who's the ball off of or whatever. I guess they're going to review it. Let me see the play
Is
again.
that the officials or is he challenging it?
The
He's
officials,
challenging it.
the Liberty.
I think he's challenging it.
Yeah, it's just that's it. I know the play is being challenged.
I thought that was off of Sabrina. I'm sorry.
I gotta see the play again, man. I gotta see it again. That's what I'm about to say. I was like, it was right there by the official, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, the official is sitting there literally 1 foot away. I'm like, okay.
We'll be surprised.
Yeah, you're right about that. You would be surprised. So
Be surprised to come back and be like, oh. Freaking Yankees losing again. They lose to Tampa.
man. I mean,
They trail Tampa Bay. You losing to the team that you trailing. That's the team you need to be beating.
And you beat them yesterday. You win all 4 games, you were tied with them. But I mean, here you go.
Of course not. It was on the New York team. They got to make it hard, right? They don't make it just easy.
Mm-hmm. So you go in and again, I mean, your pitching is you don't have any offense, so
man, I don't even know what's up with the minor league system. Our minor league system used to be one of the best back in the day, but I don't know, man. I'm only thinking about a lot of teams with the minor league system, man. It's like, yeah, some of them are good, but not like back in the day. The minor league system was like the best in sports, man. And I mean, in Major League Baseball, a lot of teams had some good systems, but who had the best was the Montreal Expos. They had the best farm system. The Spos, Tim Raines, Larry Walker. big cat,
Yeah,
Andre Galarragas,
yeah. You also had Randy Johnson there.
Randy Johnson, Pedro,
Mm-hmm. Pedro, yep.
Pedro Martinez. Yeah, yo, like I said, you could feel the all-star team with the amount of players they let go to other teams, man. You could just go like, "Yep, Tim Raines, yep, all them dudes." What's name? What's name was wasn't he was in there too? Was the big hawk Andre Hawkins? Andre Hawkins? I think he was.
Um,
With the,
um,
I know he was with the Cubs, but I think he was with the Expos too. Yeah, I got to see that the Hawk Andre Hawkins. I think the Hawk. I
I
think he played
don't
with the Montreal Expos. I think he came up with them. It's like, yo, man.
remember. Hold on, let
And
me-
they had the crazy three colors. The Expos things
Mhm.
like, but their uniform is unique. They said the call is Liberty's coaches challenge. The call is upheld, so it's not overturned.
That's what I thought. I'm like, you
Man,
wasted that.
let me see this. Boop. Yeah, man, that was off of Sabrina. Man, yo, who's on the bench telling this dude what calls to make?
You wasted. Now you have no more challenges,
No more challenges, and
and
yo,
you're trying to get back in this game, man. Like I
all right.
said, go ahead, you got it.
Wings inbounds, Fudd with the ball down at the baseline. 2 seconds on the clock. Over to Shepard, back to Fudd, and they got to be a 24-second shot clock violation. Good defense by the Liberty. Don't know what the Wings were thinking, but hey, sometimes that's how it happened with a young team, right? Even though you got some veteran
Mhm.
leadership, but it happens. All right, Liberty with the ball, down 8. Johannes with the ball into the front court. Johannes looking, finds Stewie. Stewie with the ball. Stewie over to Sabrina. Sabrina, 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by a walk. Over to Paige. Paige with the ball. Paige into the front court. Over to a walk. Paige. A walk looking. Finds Shepard. Guarded by Allen. Shepard now double team. Shepard looking. And ball is hit out, but it'll be Wings ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock. All right, so the Wings looking to inbounds. Bueckers inbounds. And what do they call? And Allen looked like she's leaving the game.
Is it blood? I think it might be blood on,
She got blood. So Allen going straight back to the locker room. Look like she caught her hand or something from Shepard.
Mm.
All right. Inbounds, Fudd with the ball. Fudd, 18-foot jump shot from the baseline is good. 73-63. Back to a 10-point game. Liberty with the ball. Stewie into the front court. Stewie over to JJ. John Quell at the top of the key. John Quell pull up 3-point shot is up, in and out. No good. Rebounded by who else? Shepard. Shepard throws ahead, and the ball is deflected and was stolen by John Quell. And they say it looked like the foul's on Enrique, so it would be Liberty ball. So good defense by John Quell with the deflection.
Mm.
Wow. That looked like it could have been anybody's ball. All
That
right.
was anybody, yeah.
That was anybody's ball. But the Liberty get the ball back. Ionescu with the ball. Ionescu down to Stewie. Shot is up off the glass. Good and a foul. So Stewie at the line for the 3-point play. 73-65 to cut this lead if she could get this free throw to 7. And the free throw is up. And it's good. 73-66. So the Liberty still got some life for 5 minutes left to go in this game. All right. Swings inbounds to Bueckers. Bueckers into the front court, guarded by Gardner. Bueckers with the ball over to Shepard. Shepard at the top, at the elbow, over to Fudd. Fudd with the ball. Fudd at the top of the key, over to Paige Bueckers. Back to Fudd. Fudd Down low, backdoor to Shepherd, who had good. Oh man, they got a easy layup, 75-66. And the ball is down low to Stewie, who was all by herself for a layup, 75-68. So poor defense by Dallas. But the Wings inbound, Shepherd with the ball into the front court. Shepherd looking, finds Fudd. Fudd back out to Shepherd. Shepherd to Paige. Paige, 18-foot jump shot is up and good, 77-68. So Wings are hitting some jump shots now. All right, Liberty with the ball. Stewie with the ball into the front court over to JJ. JJ at the top of the key. Over to Johannes. Johannes. And they call an offensive foul? Oh my God, on Jonquel Jones. No. So she was moving.
Yeah, it's offensive.
77-68. But like I said, every time they have not been able to slow down this team. Every time they get close, Dallas goes right back and scores again. All right, Dallas with the ball. Bueckers with the ball over to Fudd. Almost loses it. Fudd over to Shepherd. Shepherd to Arike. Arike with the ball. Arike over to Bueckers. Bueckers in the lane. Backdoor to Shepherd. Shot is up and good off the glass. 79-68. 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Liberty with the ball. Gardner with the ball. Gardner down the lane. Out to Sabrina. 3-point shot is no good. And ball is deflected out. It'll be Liberty ball, but Sabrina has struggled her shooting. Yo, the Liberty in the whole, they just gotta have to do some. They gotta go do some shooter. They go do some shoot arounds. That's all they gotta do because they gotta get some of these jump shots. There's too many shots that's just wide open. And Stewie inbounds to Sabrina, who found a cutting Gardner, who shot is up no good, but she's fouled. So Gardner will be at the free throw line. And that's the thing. We not getting no production from the bench. And a lot of this, like I said, I could look at it as just like it's not even like real tough defense out there. They just missing. First free throw is good. And a second free throw is also good. 79-70. All right. Wings with the ball. Shepherd with the ball. Ahead to Bueckers. Bueckers with the ball. Guarded by Johannes. Over to Shepherd. Over to Arike. Arike guarded by Johannes. Arike in the lane. Over to a walk and turnover on the floor. Look like it's a travel. So it'll be Liberty ball with 3:32 left to go. Not down 9.
Got to make a run now. This is one of the big moments. You got to make that run.
This is it. You got to make that stop. You can't score baskets for baskets. You got to make a stop and get. And another offensive foul again.
Hey, JJ.
This is crazy.
Keep shaking your head, but yes, it is an offensive foul.
Why do you keep moving?
Stupid shit with her. Oh my gosh, man. It's the stupidest shit.
All right, Wings with the ball now. Shepherd with the ball. Shepherd over to Fudd. Fudd at the top of the key, guarded by Stewie. Over to Shepherd. Then back to Bueckers. Her 3-point shot from the elbow is good. And Stewie and Sabrina's mad, like, yo, you should call the offensive foul. And it's a 12-point game again. Liberty inbounds. Johannes with the ball into the front court. Johannes out to Gardner. Gardner at the top of the key. Over to Stewie. Down low to JJ, and she is fouled. Now they want to call that foul. So Jessica Shepherd, second player in WNBA history with 3 triple-doubles in a season. So she's got a triple-double tonight. You know, unless you watch her play, you really don't know too much about. But Jessica Shepherd, like I said, seeing her play is like, hey, she's a little animal out there, man. All right, Liberty inbounds. Gardner and what do you call an offensive foul? On who?
Sabrina.
Sabrina saying they flopping. And the coach is, he's upset. He's like, he going to get another tech.
Yeah, tell him, coach, calm down.
All right, Wings with the ball. Paige with the ball. Over to Shepherd. Up 12, 2:40 something left to go. They could just really kind of eat clock. All right, Bueckers with the ball. Baseline. Guarded by Gardner. Bueckers. Over to Shepherd. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by JJ. Ahead to Stewie. Stewie down the lane. Stewie looked like Stewie said she's getting fouled, and she gets fouled by either a walk or a Shepherd, but I think it's a walk. So Stewie will be at the free throw line. Down 12. Last time Stewie said she made one of two. All right, Stewart's first free throw is up, and it's good. 82-71. Stewie's second free throw is up, and this one is also no good. Rebounded by Shepherd again. Shepherd got to have like about 15 rebounds. Over to a walk into the front court. Over to Fudd. Fudd fake John call down the baseline and takes her up and lays it up and then reverse off the glass. 84-71. And all it is just trading baskets for baskets, and this ain't going to help, man. All right, Liberty with the ball. Sabrina in the lane. Sabrina shot is up and good. Sabrina wanted a foul, 84-73, but it looked like too little, too late, man. Too little, too late. Got to score earlier in the game. All right, Wings with the ball. Shepherd ahead to Bueckers. Bueckers into the front court, and they could just take their time. Bueckers guarded by Stewie. At the top of the key, Bueckers in the corner. Arike, three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by JJ. JJ with the ball. JJ bringing the ball up into the front court. Leaves it for Sabrina. Sabrina at the top of the key. Sabrina. And looks like there's a foul. Arike's holding Stewie, so Stewie will be at the free throw line. And first free throw is good. And like I said, both teams coming at 13-8. The Wings going to go to 14-8. The Liberty's going to fall to 13-9. This loss. Stewie's second free throw is good. 1:26 left to go in the game.
This loss is also going to drop them behind Indiana now, so I think they're going to be at the 6th or 7th spot now.
Timeout on the floor. 9-point Dallas lead, 126. Like I said, this game was here for the Liberties forever to take, to either win this game or take control of this game. They could never take control of this game, especially from the second quarter. The second quarter was a second quarter from hell.
Let me take a look at the stats real quick. Shepherd, 22 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. Walk, 10 points, 12 rebounds. Rike, 8 points. Bueckers, 13. Fudd, 10. Alana Smith, 8. Sims, 8. James, 5. Stewie, 27 points. Jones, 17. Sabrina now has 14 points. Could have hit something to start the game. It could be a different ball game. Are they back?
No.
Okay, you got Gardner and Oskia. Oskia hasn't scored since, man. And then Johannes 7 and Hans still with 2. There's nothing off of the bench.
How many points the bench got total?
9.
Dudes got 9 freaking
they
points.
have 21.
Yeah, 9 points out of 84. You're not going to win if your starters are scoring 75, but they're scoring like 95% of the points. That's not going to cut it, man. So we got to strengthen that bench. We thought we had a good bench, but this bench has been weak. These bench got to come to play, man. They got to come to play. They got to up their game.
You might have no choice but to do what we were talking about earlier. You might have no choice.
He said you might have to make the call.
You might have to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she would love it too, man. All right, back to action. Bueckers with the ball, guarded by Stewie. Taking her time. John Call coming out to Shepard. Shepard with the ball at the top of the key over to Fudd. Fudd in the lane. 10-foot jump shot is up and good. Man, Fudd and
She beat
Bueckers got
Benaja.
that jump shot, man.
She beat Benaja.
Yep. 86-75, 111 left to go in the game, man.
Oh, he took the reset. Okay.
Yeah, Benaja's look like she's been out of shape, man. She got to get herself in shape, bro.
I mean, yeah.
All right, back to action. Stewie in the corner to John Call. A 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Stewie in the lane. Shot back up and good. 86-77. All right, Bueckers with the ball ahead to Shepard. Shepard ahead to Arike, and she is fouled by Stewie with 55 seconds left to go in the game. So Arike will be at the free throw line.
Mhm.
Oh, it's not, but they said both of them. This shit look like said both in the bonus, but I guess not. All right, Shepard with the ball over to Bueckers, and she is fouled now. So Paige will go to the free throw line. So now I guess they're in the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So Paige at the free throw line with 50 seconds left to go in the game. First free throw is good.
She waving the white flag.
Yep. Yeah, some subs are coming in now. All right. Free throw is up and it's good. 88-77. Zhu inbounds to Johannes. Johannes with the ball into the front court. Around the Benaja screen. Johannes step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bueckers. Bueckers with the ball into the front court. 36 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Gardner. And Bueckers look like she's just like on the dribble out. 8 seconds. And they'll take the violation. All right, so Liberty will inbound with 16.2 seconds left to go, and most likely they'll do the same thing too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Liberty inbounds to Johannes into the front court, and Johannes will just stand at the logo and dribble it out. And that will be your final score. Dallas 88, New York 77. So Dallas goes to 14-8 on the season. Liberty falls to 13-9 on the season. This game, like I said, this game was very close early on in the first quarter, but that second quarter was what did the Liberty, and the second quarter destroyed the Liberty, and they never fully recovered. Yeah, they came back in the third quarter, was only down by 5 points, and we thought they was going to do it. But every time Dallas had an answer to go right back, and Dallas holds on for the win. Great win for the Dallas Wings, man. Go to 14-8. Liberty falls to 13-9 on the season.
What makes this loss even worse? Remember, they've already played Dallas earlier in the season in New York, so this is 2 losses to Dallas at home. So, and you have another one, I think, on the road in Dallas. I just don't know when. So, it's tough. You know, you can't be a true playoff caliber team, you know, when you can't win games like this. You know, especially with teams that are supposed to be equal to you. So, but let me break down the stats. Shepard again, 22 points. Courier, or however you say her name, 10. Enrique, 8.
Double.
Yeah, double. Bueckers 15, for 12, 8 for Sims and Smith, 5 for James. Stewie 29 points, Jonquil 17, Gardner 4, Sabrina 14, Ostier 4, 2 for Han, 7 for Johannes, and that's your 9 bench points. Overall, the shooting was 46% for Dallas, 35 of 76, 26 and 65 for New York for 40%. Dallas, 26% from 3, 6 of 23, 19% for New York from 3, 5 for 26. Dallas was perfect, 12 of 12 from the free throw line. New York, 20 of 22 for 91%. Rebounding, they closed it 38 to 34. Assists, they got destroyed in assists, 29 to 16. Turnovers, New York 14. They gave up 18 points on turnovers. Dallas 11 and gave up 9 fast break points. 14 for New York, 11 for Dallas. Points in the paint closed out 44 for Dallas, 42 for New York. So there you have it. And again, like you said, you know, the final position records. I'm sorry. And when we look at the standings, let me see if they updated it. If it's updated right now, no. So they're going to go to not. So they're going to drop behind Indiana. They'll go to 6th in the standings overall on the season, and Dallas will pretty much stay at 4, right behind. They're going to be maybe 1 game behind? No, game and a half behind Golden State. So there you have it. Let me see. New York's next game should be, let's see. All right, they just, the Wings, so it's not giving me the full schedule. Let me see if I can get it from here. ESPN is trash with this. All right, so Saturday at Minnesota, and you know Minnesota wants revenge. So, and they're going to be playing 4 on the road: Minnesota, Toronto, at Dallas, which I was just talking about, and Indiana. And these are all going to be tough games. And Saturday, they're playing Saturday and then Sunday. So they're at Dallas and then at Toronto. So it's going to be tough for them, going forward. So, yeah, and they have a lot of tough games going forward from here. So, but we're going to see what happens. So, but anything you want to add before we get out of here, Cade?
Yeah, man. Just want to add, just like make sure, man, you guys go and hit that subscribe button, man. Like, share, and subscribe for the Man Cave podcast, Coach Edd Sports, Aboriginal Sports, and the Hardcore Sports Network, man. Make sure you go and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you follow on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is just hit the follow button for the Hardcore Sports, Aboriginal Sports Network, Escott Media, the Man Cave podcast, as well as Coach Edd Sports.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also hit the like button for the New York Liberty Courtside. So there you have it. So that's going to be it. We're going to get out of here. Appreciate everyone for being here. You guys have been great. But tough one for the Liberty. So hopefully they can rebound on Saturday. So we'll see what happens. So with that being said, we're going to get out of here. Appreciate everyone. Y'all have a great one. Make sure you keep turning it on and turning it up. And we're out. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, welcome to the Man Cave. Drown they legends. WNBA news. We about to ring the bell. Leave Diggy, Coach Edd, we got the scoop. On and off the court, watch the power move. From the hardwood glory to the locker room chats. We cover it all, ain't no need for no stats. Sipping on knowledge, pouring out the truth. Supporting the queens who brings the fire, that's the proof. So sit back, turn it up, let the stories unfold. WNBA, we bring the heat, the future's bold. In the Man Cave where the legends collide. Leaf Diggy and Coach Edd got that East Coast pride. What? WNBA vibes, we breaking it down. From the game to the grind, let's wear that crown. Stay tuned in, we keeping it real. The stories of strength and the heart that you feel. Dishing out knowledge like assists we aim. In the Man Cave where we elevating the game. So grab your seat, let the action ignite. WNBA, we bring it to light. Keep it tight.